My brothers and sisters, this is the day the Lord has made. We will glad and rejoice in it. I appreciate you for sitting with Professor R in another segment known as A Man's Guide to Success, brought to you by A Man's Guide to Success. I know I say that. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I know this is a new thing that's being done. But I have my coffee, as you can see, join the good cup. And I'm thinking about another podcast where it'd be about coffee and conversation. But I'm going to stick with this for now. Because ever since I started this, I'm doing this for our people. And for men alike. See, my brothers and sisters, I want to tell you something. The things that I see in this world, the things that other people don't share with you, is because our brothers and sisters are going through a trial by basis. What I mean is the injustice for our people. See, my brothers can attest to this. We always get the injustice. But the reason why it's the way it is because no one speaks about it. But I'm speaking out for our people. Professor R is here to tell you, my brothers and sisters, there is a lot of injustice for our people. Now, if you look at the term stereotype, racism, the reason why I talk about that is because our people are getting both, but in other ways. The enemy's working against us. What I say is, some of you are looking at me, why is that? Your people look okay. No, treatment is what I'm talking about. The hospitals, when they say they want us, not the way we get treated, but they don't know that we exist. See, what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, is that a man's guide to success, not only about men, but about the injustices, about different things. See, I'll speak in my mind on here because I see the injustices being done to our people because they don't want us to speak out against the things that we see. But the Lord is raising up his people. You know why he's raising us up? Because we see the injustices against us. But when we speak our mind about treatment and about being racist and this, racism is a common known word used in society against us as a weapon to not be formed against us. We are prosperous people. We have always been prosperous, but the other races don't see us because we don't speak our minds to talk to them because they see skin color. I know, but this needs to be talked about. See, Professor R knows these people are showing us that we are not worthy of them. But guess what? We're not footstools. We're human beings with brains and intelligence, and we were born to be intelligent. See, the world wasn't made just for them. It was made for all of us. We are all people. We are all a unit. But if you look at what they're treating us like we don't exist, and we do. See, they're trying to do it in a way where they're saying we're not intelligent enough. But because we are on the rise, we are awake. We're not sleeping. We're awake. We see these days. And the Lord is showing us that we do exist. See, what I'm understanding is that they don't think we have a voice, but we do. See, we use our voice as a weapon. They use their voice to try to void us out, but they can't. Because we do exist. See, we're on the rise, my brothers and sisters. Because you got to realize we are a people and we are a nation. But we have a different nation and we are a different people. See, I want to share this with y'all. We do exist. And the reason why I say that is because the Lord is making them see us. He's exposing their wicked ways because their hearts are wicked, but he sees the wickedness. The Lord sees who these people are, and he's bringing them out because he's bringing up kings and queens, prophetic and prophets. See, you gotta understand. We're not by ourselves. All right, brother. All right. Remember, this is how the Lord sees us. See, my brothers and sisters, we got to acknowledge each other. Because the Lord wants us to acknowledge his people. See, the difference is, we are a covenant people. We have a covenant. And we made a covenant with our Maker, the Father. See, our Father is the one, the great I am. He is the Lord of the universe. He sent us a Savior, a Messiah, to prophesy in our name. See, they thought the Messiah didn't know us, but he do know us, and that's why we are a reflection of him. You're wondering why we look the way we do, why we're able to make it, why we're able to sustain and have a substance. Because the way we are, you don't want us to have the things that we're supposed to have. You can have this land that you call America. America is great because America is a Babylonian land. See, this is the great Babylon. You can have it, but the Lord knows that. But I'm sharing that with our people. We know who you are. See, this podcast that I'm on now, this video I'm making is not, today is different. See, I'm drinking my coffee. And my cup said Majesty. That's who we worship. Majesty, oh majesty. See, majesty means king. It means the Lord of lords and the King of kings. Majesty is the Lord himself, the great I am, the Elohim, the El Shaddai, the Yudi. Yudi is what they call him. But see, some of you are not familiar with that name because you only know Jesus in one way. See, my brothers and sisters, we are here to stay. We are on the rise. But we got to uplift one another. Love one another. He said, love one another. The reason why we don't show that love, because we have the world is at our hand. See, we are of the world. This is why some of you don't know the Lord's language. This is why some of you are separated from God. This is why some of you are in the state of mind you're in the condition you're in the sickness you're in, because the enemy wants to keep you confused, lost, damaged, depressed, sad, envious, jealous. He wants you to have malice, maliciousness, because the Lord is in you, but you got to understand who the Lord is. This is why you're in your sickness. See, the injustice is happening because the enemy knows you. He knows your ways. He knows that your heart can be wicked. And see, he uses that as a weapon against you. So you won't prosper. So you won't get to where you need to be. See, my brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, the Lord loves you. He loves you with his whole heart, but you got to give him your whole heart. See, the Lord knows your heart, but you got to give the Lord your heart. That's the only way you're going to know him. Know of him. Trust in him. Believe in him. Spend time with him. See, the injustice is happening because the Lord is not with you. But the injustice cannot happen if the Lord is with you. See, you will see the world for what it is, the wicked behavior. See, because you're not of this world, he said that you will face persecutions and trials and tribulations. See, the reason why you're facing these things because you're not praying to him. You're not spending time with the Lord. You're spending time with the world. See, you're supposed to be in your word, praying in your word, studying in your word, thinking in your word. That way it will come out and show yourself approved to others. Then they will start speaking falsely against you. You're being accused because the accuser is the one accusing you. And see, you're thinking, oh, who is the accuser? You know who the accuser is. See, you thinking, oh, it's not always him. But he knows ways to make you think that, make you believe that, make you understand that, because you who are not spiritual can't see that. But you who are spiritual teach those that are not spiritual. That's the lesson in what I'm saying. The injustice will stop if you believe in the one who can make it all go away. My brothers and sisters, remember, the Lord is with you. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding. Acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Remember that. Ye this day to whom you may serve. And the injustices, the Lord will give vengeance for it. Until next time, Professor R. in another segment of Man's Guide to Success. May the Lord bless you and keep you, my brothers and sisters. See you next time.